searching for a shallow grave.
Or headed for a shallow grave.
Headed for a shallow grave.
Must be something else, we say. Check it out. I always like this tune also.
Wishful crystal water covers everything in blue. Cool water, wishful, sinful. Our love is beautiful to see. I know where I would like to be, right back where I came. Wishful, sinful, wicked blue, watching over you. Wishful, sinful, wicked you, can't escape the blues. Magic, rising, the sun is shining deep beneath the sea, but not enough for you and me and sunshine. Love to hear the wind cry.
Love to hear the wind cry. Ladies and gentlemen, let's explore that for a moment. The crying of the wind. What's up with the wind that cries? Have you experienced the wind crying? Crying wind? Have you experienced it?
Maybe weeping and moaning.
Weeping? And moaning? Oh. Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
The window panes when they do that, you know.
The window panes. The window panes.
Window pane.
My eyes to see. I'm gonna say this. I've heard like howling wind and shit. What the fucking hell is this thing? Why is this happening on the side
It's like a circle.
It's the beginning of the virus that causes men to become feral animals and attack wildly like rabid creatures. I picked up I got a PS4 and I got this game for it called The Last of Us.
Uh-huh.
And I was like uploading it or whatever last night. And just kind of checked out the first few minutes. And it was kind of like that. It was like Walking Dead-esque. Except instead of just like kind of, you know, walkers or zombies. Well, yeah. Instead of like that, they were like hyper aggressive and very fast and fucking like rage coupled with hyper aggression and shit. And they, you know, just fucking
the game.
Yes, that people were like, this girl is with her dad, and you kind of control her for a little bit. You know, hey, what's going on? And she falls asleep, and she wakes up later that night, and like her dad's not in the house, and she's looking around, and on the TV they're talking about this infection, you know, this that's spreading like wildly, and it's making people like just like attack and shit, like wildly, like rabid animals, clawing, just fucking crazy and shit. So, eventually her dad comes in the house. He's like, oh my God, you know, get away from the doors and windows and shit. And this fucking neighbor of theirs that they've known forever, like, is like slamming himself into the sliding glass door, blam, over and over, blam, then busts through and shit. And he's like, hey, Bill or whatever, man, chill out, man. And he's got his gun out and stuff. He's like, chill out, dude, chill out.
What is this now?
This is called The Last of Us. It's a game.
Okay.
On PS4. And fucking, dude had slammed through and broken through the thing, and broken through the door, and was laying on the floor kind of, and got up and shit and just started running at him like he was gonna attack. And fucking, the girl's dad shot him, blam, shot him down dead. And, yeah, and it goes through a little bit more storyline after that. They're trying to make sense of what's going on, and people are just starting to run away or haul ass in their cars and shit, and until they hit a traffic jam because everybody's trying to get out of town and everybody's got to get out of their cars and shit, and like here comes these just rabid wild people just fucking attacking and shit, and it's fucking out of control. And then the little girl, spoilers everybody, if you haven't played the game, but whatever, you'll forget anyway by the time you play it. But the little girl gets killed by this, I think by like a soldier. And she gets shot. Oh, it's just all fucking heartbreaking. And that's where I kind of stopped there and pulled the plug because I was uploading some other games. Oh, man, that was fucking crazy though. But I played this Walking Dead for the PS4, and it was pretty cool. Kind of similar, sort of, so far. But it was interesting because the decisions at certain points, it was like a choose your own adventure. Like there was a storyline that kind of was going on, but then you would, at different points, you would have either full or partial control of your character, and you would make certain decisions at certain points in the game, and that would affect all your relationships with other people, or things would happen, and it would say so-and-so will remember that. And so it's kind of cool because you're building up this whole thing in real time-ish in the game. But, I don't know, I'm checking this one out, and it's kind of, sort of similar, but we'll see where this leads. It's interesting, because now that the girl's dead, it jumps ahead 20 years, and the dad is like living with a chick or some shit like that, and it's like a whole kind of a post-apocalyptic thing, but not like all raggedy and ruins. They live in the city, but it's just kind of dirtier and junkier. I mean, I guess maybe kind of more like a Blade Runner-esque thing. Pretty weird. You ever see Blade Runner?
Yeah, I think it's been a while.
It's a good flick. Harrison Ford. I think it's Netflix has.
Is it Wesley Snipes too? Is that Blade Runner?
No. Butthole. Wesley Snipes, I don't even think was on the scene yet at that point, really.
So is it like a future deal?
Yeah. Yes.
Like a Mad Max, but more advanced.
Yeah, more like in the city. Where Mad Max was the outback and shit and just kind of wilder. This is more in the city, and Harrison Ford plays a bounty hunter. And he hunts after these beings called replicants. They're basically like humanoid android kind of shit. It's based on a book called what is it? Do Robots Dream of Electric Sheep, I think is the name of it. That's the book that Blade Runner's based on. Let me double check that.
They don't dream about shit.
Do Robots Dream of Electric Sheep by Philip K. Dick. That is the that's the scramble.
What's it called?
Do Robots Dream of Electric Sheep by a guy named Philip K. Dick. You dirty rat fucking bastard. Holy Jesus H. Christmas. Let me put some fucking music on. Give me a heads up for that kind of shit. Would you fucking swine ass? Oh, Christ.
It's a golden panda fucking waterfall.
Yeah, thanks. Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you love her, madly?
Should make a sign that you can
It's like-
hold that you can hold up.
Oh, yeah. Lemon Kool-Aid.
Get the fuck out of here.
Wanna be her daddy. Don't you love her as she's walking out the door?
There you go.
Well, I'm the crawling king snake in the room I'm in. I'm the crawling king snake in the room I'm in. You don't miss out with my mate, gonna use her for myself. Come and tell me, maybe when grass is very high, I keep on crawling till the day I die. Crawling king snake in the room I'm in. You better give me what I want. Wanna crawl no more.
All right.
Let's see. Let's see. This would be a pretty cool filter to shoot a video,
Gee.
like jamming, you know.
Yeah.
We should try it next time we get together.
Crawl no more. Crazy times are upon us.